I'm telling you, friend, don't take her, she's all I've got. What is that song, y'all? Is that a country song? Like, what am I getting right now? Don't take her, she's all I've got. What is this? Y'all, I kind of feel like you become vulnerable when it comes to a certain situation. For some of you, this was some sort of financial loss. But for others of you, I kind of feel like this relationship dynamic where things were just too different. Like you were on two separate pages and you couldn't agree on things. And it kind of just tore you apart. There was something here, but it also has to do with something with being honest. Somebody couldn't be honest when it comes to you, or maybe you couldn't be honest when it comes to them. It's like you've held on so tightly to something to the point where you're like, oh my God, I hope nobody takes this from me. Like, and for some of you, this could be a literal case where a friend of yours, took your significant other, or you find out that a friend of yours is, messing with a significant other that, that was, somebody that you were dating, okay? But I kind of feel like whatever this was drove you two apart. And for some of you, this could be an organization or a job that you just could not agree with whatever this, I'm getting protocol or something, some kind of instructions when it comes to a job. Whatever this was, it made you look at things in a different perspective. I feel like it has something to do with trust, okay? Somebody could not be honest with you. I kind of feel for some of you, maybe a job scenario, something to do with a job or a career. There were lies involved. I'm getting like, I didn't sign up for this. Like, whatever this was that you went into, I feel as though you've discovered some sort of truth about it that made you kind of look at it in a whole different light. For some of you, this is a relationship where this person just could not be honest with you. Like they kept lying or hiding something. And as a result, it caused some sort of separation. I see you dealing with it like in stride. Like I see you being like, all right, well, I know this sucks. I know this hurts. I'm going to take my L's, because I was too trusting, or I allowed this to go on, or, and for some of you, maybe you did not see this coming at all. But I kind of feel like for a lot of you, you had this like reinforcement. You had some sort of shield around you when it comes to this situation, because I see this heartache here, but I also see supportive friends around you at this time, whatever the situation is. I feel like your friends at this time are saying, hey, look, well, we felt this way about this individual all along. Or, we felt this way about this situation. I mean, we didn't trust it. I kind of feel like your friends see more of what you didn't see. But I feel like whatever this was that was removed from your life, I feel like it's making room for more blessings, more opportunities here. Because I have this door, okay? I have this door, and it says, I continuously explore mysterious doors that always lead to more, okay? So I kind of feel like you're saying, you know what? Well, this didn't work out, but I'm going to go explore what else is there. And I kind of feel like for some of you, this is a relationship where this thing just didn't work out. So now you're kind of excited to explore new options. Like for those of you that say, hey, you know what? I'm just going to keep it popping, pushing, moving forward. I'm not going to sit up there and say, well, I don't trust people. I'm going to say to myself, I'm going to lock myself in my room. No, I feel like some of you are still like, you know what? This thing didn't work out. This was a marriage for some of you. I'm really getting like something to do with a commitment. If you're stuck in an old routine, relationship, or career that is no longer serving you, it is time to unfurl your new leaves and grow. You didn't come to this planet via your mama's magic portal to squeeze your butt cheeks real tight and reserve your talents. It is time to strap on the unicorn horn and wings, open, spread eagle, and blast off into new experiences. When you explore mysterious doors, they always lead to more doors. Infinite opportunity and treasure awaits. If not now, then when? Okay, yeah, I love this like freaking butt. I don't know what's going on here, but I do see a butt. All right, that's what's up. Wow. Buns of steel, all right? Buns of steel, y'all. Some of y'all got buns of steel, all right? Some of you feel like, you're some sort of, I don't know. Like you have all this armor on. I gotta get like some of you have this armor on where you're like, you know what? I'm gonna cage myself in. I'm going to, put a moat around my castle. I'm gonna put like this bridge and a fire breathing dragon. Okay. Like you're kind of just like, yeah, I'm good. But, there's a part of you that does want to go explore these new opportunities because I feel like that they're out there. And I feel like this person or this situation or whatever it was holding you back from discovering who you really are, from exploring parts of yourself that you didn't even know existed. But I kind of feel like this person or whatever this was, was holding you back. I say a person because for a lot of you, this is a person. I feel like maybe some of you were trapped in a relationship or a marriage, something that made you feel stagnant, that made you feel stuck. But now that this is over, I kind of feel like, yes, you took your losses and it's hard and it's a learning experience, but I kind of feel like this optimism when it comes to, well, you know what? Some of you are saying, I've been through this before. For some of you, this is like your second or third, fourth, fifth, experience with whatever this is, okay? This says right here, I am magnetic when I stand in my power. Yeah, I freaking love this, y'all. I feel like, yeah, you got in that moment of solitude. You're kind of like meditating, you're praying, you're kind of realigning with yourself and what you're supposed to be doing, okay? Because by healing internally, I make peace with the world. Yeah, guys, whatever the situation was, I feel like you're healing from it. You're going within, you're, examining yourself in the mirror. You're saying, yeah, you know what? We're not perfect. I'm not perfect. They're not perfect. I'm going to accept it for what it is because, yeah, there were differences here. I feel like this person couldn't be honest with me. And honestly, you deserve peace. You deserve peace in this situation because, I see all of this and I feel as though this person or the situation, I feel like that it just did not bring you peace. Whatever this was. And maybe at one time you thought it brought you peace, but then you started to discover little by little, like, as I'm seeing something unravel. There's like an unraveling here. There's something unraveling to where you're starting to see the truth in a situation. Okay. There's something. And for those of you that haven't, experienced this betrayal, I feel like you're starting to see the truth in some sort of situation. And you're like, you know what? This isn't exactly what I wanted to do with my life. Okay, this isn't exactly the experience that I was hoping for. Okay, I kind of feel like there was some sort of experience here where you're saying, you know what, I deserve better than this. I feel like some of you are kind of, it sounds funny, but I feel like some of you are being theatrical when it comes to whatever this is. You might be over dramatizing something, or maybe this other person is full of drama, okay? But for some of you, I see that you are putting things into perspective. You're organizing things. Maybe you're getting rid of their stuff. I see like you saying, you know what? This belonged to them. I'm getting rid of it. I'm donating it. I'm setting it on fire for some of you. I'm throwing it in the garbage can. I'm leaving it at some random location. Look, I once dated this guy and he gave me this book on it was like poetry from, I don't know if it was Edgar Allan Poe. I don't know what it was. It was a phenomenal book. But the fact that he cheated on me, I remember just going on this long trip and I left it at a gas station on a bench because to me, it felt so satisfying just to leave it in a random place. Like, I don't know why. I know some of y'all might be like, oh, that's wrong. You should have just returned it. Others of you might be like, yeah, I would have burned it. But no, I wanted somebody else to read the beautiful poetry that was in it. But the fact that he cheated, I was like, well, he ain't going to get this back, but I don't necessarily want to keep it, So I kind of just dropped it off in a random location and somebody else got it. So yeah, it's all good there. We also have Breathe, which is number 4. Yeah, this is like returning back to your simplicity of life. I kind of feel like you're kind of discovering who you are at this time. You've learned a lot of lessons when it comes to this. And I feel as though you're just trying to make peace with whatever happens, okay? And you're kind of looking forward to what's around the corner because I feel like whatever this was has kept you stagnant. And you're starting to realize that. And now that whatever's happened has happened, you're saying, oh my God, like, what? Okay, see, I see right here. I allow myself to receive. Yeah, come on, y'all. I see that on the bottom of the deck. Y'all about to receive something amazing because you've let go of whatever this was that was plaguing you. And this is different things to different people. But I feel like there was this sense of liberation when it comes to separating from whatever this was. Yes, it was sad. Yes, you had emotions tied up into whatever this was. But I feel as though you've recognized that this just wasn't going to work out. And now you're moving on. Now you're saying, you know what, there's so much better on the other side. And I truly feel that, things are going to get better regardless. You're making peace with the past is what I'm getting. Dear Lord, today, as this new week begins, I seek an open mind and heart, receptive to the lessons and blessings. Do quick work in my life where swift transformations occur, empowering my success. Grant me the wisdom to embrace every opportunity ahead of me. All right, y'all, I can't make this stuff up, y'all. Look at this. You got new opportunities coming. Okay? You got new opportunities. New opportunities. You got new doors opening. You are in need of healing. Recent events or losses have left you feeling sorrowful. You may feel there is little consolation to be had at this time. However, it is often our greatest sorrows that give us the biggest opportunities to grow, learn, and evolve as spiritual beings. Reach out to people you trust for support at this time, and allow yourself the time you need to grieve the loss you have experienced. I love you all, and I am wishing nothing but blessings, peace, love, hope, and joy, and success, and abundance, and healing over each and every single one of you right now. I pray you all go into the rest of this week headstrong and determined to conquer any challenge that comes your way, and that you will find the strength within to keep persevering, to keep going, and to know your value and know your worth. And don't settle for any less than what you deserve.